Hi everyone, good morning. So today we're going to do a quick video on how to make these Shabby Chic transfer wooden decor items. So I used a Prima transfer on this, and then I used wax on it, and I think these are really cute for Valentine's Day. Let's get a little closer. Okay, so to get started, you don't need much. You just need a piece of scrap wood, your Klingon brush, your paint, your wax, your clear coat, your transfer, a wax brush, and a towel of some sort to wipe the wax back, and a scissors. And it wouldn't hurt to have some sandpaper. Okay, so let's get started. Like I just showed you, I just made these a few hours ago. They're going to be listed on my store, my Etsy store. This one's really cute. Sorry if there's noise, it's raining. And I'm not that close to the camera. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to make sure this is all sanded down so it's not rough. I don't want any rough edges. This is 400 grit sandpaper. You could use 220, whatever you have on hand. I just like 400. It makes the surface really soft. Okay, we'll just get all the dust off of there, all the dust and debris. Okay, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to paint our piece. I'm using DIY paint in Apothecary. And it wouldn't hurt to have your heat gun with you, because then you could dry the paint quicker. That's what I'm going to do on this video. I love that color. I love Apothecary. It kind of reminds me of Dixie Belle Vintage Duck Egg, which is also my favorite color of that brand. So I'm planning on doing a lot of different DIY videos on my YouTube channel. And I had someone comment that they would like some information, you know, where I'm located, how I sell my items. So I'm just going to go through that while I paint. I'm located in Virginia, near the Richmond area. I was in local stores for a while. I believe it was in October. I decided to pull out of those stores. And so now I'm just selling things on my Etsy store, which I'll put the link below. And also local items from home. I'm selling things. So what I'm going to do is, I'm probably going to edit out the noise. Maybe, I'm not sure. But I'm going to dry this real quick. It's not fully dry yet, but what you want to do is you want to keep your heat gun moving so that it doesn't over dry out a certain section. See how fast that was? I'm going to do probably 2 coats of each on each side, but it won't take long. I should have made coffee while I was doing this video. Okay. I swear I just got paint on my face. I felt it get on my face. If anyone has any questions about the weird background, I know that my background is on the side. It was shorter than I thought it would be. I was just trying to cover up the boxes that look really bad behind it. I moved into this house a couple months ago. It might have been 4 months, but I'm not sure where to put the boxes. So I just decided I was going to hide them. But then the backdrop was too short and nothing went according to plan. Alright, so I'm going to dry these real quick. Okay. Oh, I got paint all over the table. It's probably all over my shoulder, my arm. Alright, let's keep going here. Alright, let's dry these sides again. We're almost done painting. If you're new to my channel, I'm doing basically a home remodel, and I'm doing it all myself because I don't have the money to, get professionals in here. So if you want to follow along, like and subscribe, you will be able to see the newest videos of the things that I'm doing in my house. And they're very budget friendly. Like, I'm going to redo these counters. I bought a cabinet, like granite countertop kit from Home Depot, and it should be really cool if I ever get around to it, because I'm doing everything else. But like, I'm gonna paint the floors white and redo the countertops, and I'm painting like the whole house, so there's some spots on the top of this. I'm just gonna do this again really quick. I just want to get the spots right there. It's where the wood was cut, so it had a couple divots. It is New Year, so I want to wish everybody a happy New Year. I'm not sure if I'll get this video up on the same day or not, but this was filmed on New Year's. We're almost done painting. Sorry, guys, I'm not really good with the small talk. I'm a pretty quiet person. Well, I don't know if that's necessarily true. It depends, like, who I'm around. Alright, one more, and then we're done painting. Look how fast that was. The heat gun really makes a difference. I actually just started using the heat gun recently, and I was like, why did I wait so long between painting coats and stuff? So, I recommend getting one. But be very careful because they get very hot. They're nothing to mess with. They are very hot. I don't remember how expensive this one was because I bought it a long time ago. It might have been like $15. It wasn't that expensive. But they have better heat guns. They have like more industrial ones. This one, I think it was just a craft heat gun. I'm not sure about that name. Darius? Or, I don't know, I'm not sure. It's got a bunch of glitter on it though. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to pick our transfer. These transfers are really big. They're redesigned by Prima transfers. I cut the other two pieces out of the same transfer. And this one is called Overflowing Love. Trying to think of things to talk about while I do this. I'm pretty boring. Sorry, guys. If you haven't watched my last videos, it would show some of the projects I did. Like when we moved in, the laundry room was really bad. Like, really bad. And I pulled up the really bad flooring. See, I wanted to do this, but it's too long. I don't know if it would look good if the ends were cut off or not. All of my boards are different colors. Oh, well, yes, they're different colors. They're different sizes. So it's hard to find something that will fit. Although, like, this might work. Yeah, this might work. Should have been more prepared. I just assumed because I found the other ones easy that this is going to be easy too. Okay, I'm probably going to use this one. Okay. This one's too big, I think. I'm going to do this one. So we're going to take your scissors and just show you what the transfers look like. Just in case you never used a transfer before. Actually, this is the first time I've used a transfer, I believe. So if you have like a big dresser, you can use them all in one piece. But I'm a little sloppy, and I just decided to cut it all up. And I think the wooden decor came out pretty good. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was room for another piece, so I'm just going to cut this out just in case. And then just throw this to the side. Okay. Now, the redesign with Prima gives you this little stick, and you have to use it to put the transfer on. Let me just adjust myself in my chair. Okay, so this go in the middle. I don't know if there's room for this. There is. Sort of. I'm not sure. Oh, it doesn't look like there's room for this on here. Because the M and the Z are off of it. I'm going to try it anyway. Let's just try it. Why not? Let's see. Should it be up here? I'm probably completely messing this up. Okay, so you push it on there really good. They're a little tricky. The other projects were kind of a little difficult to get off of the plastic. So just take your time. Go real slow when you peel it up. So you're just gonna take the stick and run it over the transfer. And then eventually you're gonna pull the tape off of it. Well, it's not tape, it's, I don't know what it would be. Transfer paper. So I just do this before I start pulling it up because I was having such a hard time getting it to stick earlier. Because my transfers are a little old. I don't know if that matters. I don't know if that's why they're so difficult to stick onto the wood, but okay, so we should be able to start pulling this up now. Oh, see, the leaf isn't staying down. You gotta really work for it with these transfers. Unless it's just mine. Unless it's just my transfers, that's possible. I'm not sure. Like I said, this is the first time I've used a transfer. I've had them for a while, but I've never used them. I'm kind of peeling it backwards because I wanted to face the camera, but I mean, I'm glad they gave us the stick to use, but I kind of think that maybe if you use like a credit card or some sort of card, it might be easier. I'm not sure. Maybe it would be the same. I'm not sure. I think the roses look really cute for like a Valentine's Day theme. That's why I went with them. Because I wanted to do a Valentine's Day thing, but I didn't like any of my stencils. So I found this transfer and was like, could I do anything with it? Just want to make sure it's all down. It does seem like it's good, but it's definitely difficult keeping it down. I don't know why. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if this is going to fit, so let's see. Maybe just about. Just about. I'm not sure what this says, though. Hey, it did fit. Yay, it fit. All right. These are really small letters, so I'm hoping that I don't have trouble with this transfer piece. I think they have other tools, like a little plastic tool that they use for getting the transfers onto the projects. Don't have one of those, but if you do a lot of transfers, maybe that tool would be helpful. This one's gonna give me trouble because it's so thin. The lettering is very thin. But we will do it. Like I said earlier, these are going to be listed on my Etsy store. I'll put the link below. I may not put them on there today. If anyone wants these, you could send me, you can send me a message on my company Facebook, The Distressed Darling on Facebook. And then we could go from there, but I will be listing them if I get around to it, because it is New Year's. So look how cute that is. I like it. Okay, so it looks really cute like this. I personally like this like this, but it could be a little more shabby chic. So what I did with the other ones was I'm going to distress it. But you're supposed to seal your transfer. So I recommend using a sealer first and then lightly distress it. It's not a very good brush, but we're going to use what we have. Because I usually use that brush for like everything, except this video I didn't realize that I was going to need multiple brushes. Okay. I saw something on there. I was like, what is that? Okay. Now I'm going to lightly dry this with a heat gun. I'm going to dry it with a heat gun, but I want to dry it very lightly because it seemed like the transfer didn't like the heat when I did my other ones. So we will see what happens. Personally, I don't like doing heat gun on the top coat. Maybe you're not supposed to. I'm not sure. I didn't wreck the project, but I'm going to let it dry organically right now. And I'm going to cut the video, and then I'm going to edit the video. Just give this a couple minutes to dry on its own. It shouldn't take too long to dry. And I'll make some coffee in the meantime. Because I've been up all night because I'm nuts. I don't know why I was up all night. I just couldn't sleep. I have horrible sleep sometimes. I'm just going to lightly do the sides, and we're going to let this dry. I don't think it's needed to put clear coat on the back of it because no one's going to see the back of it, but I'm going to put clear coat on the back of it anyway. Just because. Okay, I'll let that dry. And then I'm going to come back and finish the video. Okay, I'm back. The top of this is dried. I cleaned up my space a little. Clean up my brushes, wash my brushes. Okay, so what we're going to put is we're going to put some of the clear coat on the bottom of it. Like I said, I don't think you need to do that, but I'm going to do that anyway. And then we're going to wait for that to dry. And then we are almost done. And if you're looking for ideas for Valentine's Day, I would suggest finding some pieces of wood like this, getting a transfer and painting it, putting the transfer on it, and white waxing it, distressing it, and selling it in your booth or your store. I think it's a really cute idea. I love handmade items. While this dries, let me see if I know I was answering questions earlier, so I'm going to see if I can remember where I left off. So like I said earlier, I'm in Virginia. I'm not currently in a store. I've had multiple booths, multiple retail locations, and I decided to fly solo for a while, do my own thing. And now I'm focusing on my Etsy store. I'm still focusing on furniture, which is what I mainly do, but I'm really into going to the thrift store and thrifting a little bit. It's actually really fun. So I'm going to do that. I want to do some DIY videos, also the house renovation videos. This I decided to do at like 4 in the morning and was like, well, I'm going to make a video because these came out really cute. So hopefully the video wasn't that bad. I know the lighting in here is pretty bad. I put a lot of extra lighting in here, but the house is pretty dark. So I tried. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is going to take a while to dry. And I'm going to pause the video. Not that I need to say pause the video, because I could just make cuts in the video. But I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to make some coffee. And then I will be back. So I'll see you then. Okay, we're back. I got coffee. All is right with the world. This is dry. It's all dry. Now what we're going to do is we're going to distress it and then white wax it. So, oh, I got stuff all over the table. All right. He used a 220 grit sandpaper. I'm going to move my coffee so I don't get dust in it. I have 240 right now, but it'll still work. So you want to go over it because it'll get rid of any bumps that you might have in the transfer, but it also will distress it and give it that worn, shabby chic farmhouse look. You know, the look that we love, the look that everybody wants. So we're just going to run right over this and start distressing it. I want to tone the color down too. I'm going to have to put a little more work into it because it's 240. Just tone the color down. See? But I kind of wanted to distress it a little more. So I'm just going to go a little harder with this. So you could see up close, well, if I can get in the camera, you could see up close that there's lines, see-through lines, like it's distressed, aged, worn. That's what we're going for. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our white wax and the brush, and we're going to go over it. You don't need too much. There's a lot in here. Now you're supposed to work on small sections at a time, just in case you've never used wax before. But I'm just going to chance doing this whole thing really quick, because I don't think it'll dry on me. One thing you want is a good brush for this. Mine has bristles coming out of it, so just watch out for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our rag and we're going to slowly wipe the excess off. The white wax tones down the transfer. The transfer is very pretty by itself, but if the colors aren't toned down, it doesn't really give us that shabby chic that we are looking for. I love this look. This is like my favorite combination. Now can the camera see how lightly distressed it is and how cute the white wax is? It's really better in person. I find that my cameras don't pick up what they look like. All right, so that's the end of the project. I hope you enjoyed it. I came up with this little idea this morning at 4 a.m. when I didn't go to sleep all night. So these will be listed on the Etsy site. And I'll show you the other two again, just in case you want to maybe see the Etsy site, or maybe someone wants to purchased these. This one's upside down. This one's really cute too because it's really lightly distressed. And before I go, if you'd like to like and subscribe to my channel, that would be great. I am a very small channel. I don't have a lot of followers. I was focusing more on my Facebook and my Instagram and my TikTok account, and that's why there's not many videos on my YouTube channel. But I have been doing furniture for, I'd say, at least minimum 4 years. And before that, I did candles and soaps. And I had a totally different company name. So, yes, I've been doing this for a long time, but I don't always think to grab my phone when I'm in the middle of a furniture project. So sometimes I'll just get a couple pictures, but I won't have like a video of it. So I'm going to work on that and see if I could do some tutorials and things on my channel. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions on the products I use, I'm going to put that in the description as well. I don't have an affiliate link or anything like that to the products, these in particular. Some of the other ones I do, and there's a little disclaimer in the description on that. But I ordered these products from JamieRayVintage.com. She's a channel that I watch religiously all the time, and she's one of my favorite DIYers. And so if you want to go there and get the paint that I used was Apothecary. This white one was DIY paint White Swan. The transfers are Prima Design transfers. I don't believe she offers them on her website. And the DIY wax, the white wax, is also on her website. But she does have transfers, I believe, and other things like that on there. So you could probably find a lot of nice stuff on there. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great New Year's. Okay, bye.